Now to a spike in flu cases all across the nation, including right here in Wisconsin.
Doctors may know what's to blame. Brandon Rook has more on the flu season peak and what you can do to avoid it. Brandon.
George and Carol, this year's vaccine is less effective, but experts say that should not stop you from protecting yourself. When it comes to the flu, pediatrician Lynn Ranta with Children's Hospital of Wisconsin says this recent outbreak is a good reminder for all of us to get a flu shot.
We are in the middle of a large outbreak of influenza. It's very widespread, particularly here in Wisconsin and our neighboring states.
It's currently the flu's peak season, and unfortunately, this year's strand has swamped medical professionals all across the country.
Everybody's very busy. The emergency rooms, urgent care, as well as our primary care clinics and other things.
This outbreak has affected 36 states across the country, including Wisconsin, and the reason, this year's flu vaccine.
It may not be as effective as it has been in different years. The vaccine is less effective based on studies that have come to us from the season that preceded us in Australia.
Experts say we're seeing a particular strand that causes people to become more ill, and it's very contagious. Already this season, there's been 12 pediatric deaths across the country caused by the flu, which is higher than the total from last year.
Make sure that you take care of yourself if you're ill.
Even though this year's vaccine may not be doing a great job when it comes to prevention, Dr. Ranta still recommends getting a flu shot. She says it's better than not getting treated at all.
Definitely now would be the time, since this is probably going to be our peak of activity here in the Milwaukee area anyway for the next several weeks.
Now, here are some simple reminders to prevent illness. You should wash your hands well and use hand sanitizer. If you're feeling ill, you should stay home and not go to work or school to affect those around you. Also, it's still not too late to get that flu vaccination. Live from Children's Hospital of Wisconsin, I'm Brandon Rook, today's TMJ4.
Good advice. Thank you, Brandon.